Emotional attraction isn't built by chasing someone. It's built by making them feel something when you're gone. And most people destroy that without realizing it. They text too much. They over-explain everything. They become available every second of the day. And suddenly, the attraction disappears. But here's the truth. Neediness kills mystery faster than rejection ever will. Emotional attraction starts when someone feels your presence, without you forcing it. Think about the people you couldn't stop thinking about. They probably weren't the clingiest people in your life. They had space, confidence, energy, and they didn't beg for attention. That's what made them unforgettable. So if you want emotional attraction, you need to stop trying so hard to be liked. Pay attention to this. Attraction grows stronger in emotional space. Not constant pressure, not endless texting. When you always chase, the other person never gets the chance to miss you. And missing someone is powerful. That's where emotional attachment begins. Imagine this. You text someone every hour of the day. At first, they enjoy it. Then, slowly, it becomes expected. There's no excitement anymore, no emotional tension. But when you have your own life, your own focus, your own peace, people feel that energy, and suddenly they lean closer. This is where it gets interesting. Emotional attraction is less about talking and more about emotional impact. How do people feel after interacting with you? Drained or inspired? Desperate energy pushes people away. Calm confidence pulls them in. You don't need to prove your value every second. That pressure is exhausting. Instead, become emotionally grounded. Speak slower. React less. Stop panicking when they take time to reply. Their delay is not your emergency. Read that again mentally. Their delay is not your emergency. Because needy people fear silence. Emotionally attractive people are comfortable with it. And confidence is attractive, even in silence. But here's the mistake most people make. They confuse attention with connection. Just because someone texts you all day doesn't mean they feel emotionally attached. Real attraction is deeper than that. It's emotional safety mixed with curiosity. It's feeling understood while still wanting to know more about you. That's why mystery matters. Not fake games, real mystery. Meaning you don't reveal everything instantly. You let people discover you slowly. Think about movies. The audience stays interested because they keep discovering layers. Same thing with attraction. Overexposure removes emotional tension. Pay attention to this. Emotional attraction grows when someone earns access to you, not when you hand them everything immediately. That includes your time, your energy, your emotional availability. And no, this doesn't mean becoming cold. It means having boundaries. Big difference. Coldness creates distance. Boundaries create respect. Respect creates attraction. Imagine someone cancels plans with you last minute. A needy reaction sounds like this. Did I do something wrong? Are you mad at me? But an emotionally grounded response sounds different. No worries. Let me know another time. See the difference? One response chases reassurance. The other protects self-respect. And self-respect is magnetic. This is where it gets powerful. People become emotionally attached to those who feel emotionally stable. Because stability feels safe, and safety creates emotional openness. That's why emotionally attractive people don't overreact constantly. They don't beg for reassurance every day. They don't need endless validation to feel okay. They already value themselves. And that changes everything. Because people mirror your energy. If you act like you're not enough, eventually they start feeling it too. But when you know your worth quietly, people feel that confidence without words. But here's the truth nobody talks about. Neediness usually comes from fear. Fear of losing someone. Fear of being ignored. Fear of not being enough. And fear changes your behavior. You start over-texting, overthinking, over-chasing, not because you're weak, but because you're emotionally attached to an outcome. That's why detachment matters. Not emotional coldness, emotional balance. You can care deeply about someone without losing yourself trying to keep them. Read that again mentally. You can care deeply without abandoning yourself. Emotionally attractive people understand this. They love, but they stay centered. They connect without becoming emotionally dependent. That balance is rare, and rare energy attracts attention naturally. Not forcefully, naturally. Pay attention to this final part. Emotional attraction is not about manipulation. It's about emotional control, especially over yourself. The less desperate you become for validation, the more powerful your presence feels. Because confidence is quiet. Neediness is loud. One creates curiosity, the other creates pressure. And people move away from pressure, almost every time. So stop trying to force attraction. Stop chasing constant reassurance. Focus on becoming emotionally strong, calm, grounded, purpose-driven. Because the strongest attraction comes from someone who values themselves deeply and never begs to be chosen. If this made you think differently about attraction, make sure you stay for the next video. Because understanding people changes everything, especially when you finally understand yourself.